Um, Before you go, just let me kiss it one more time. I make you stop right at that door and press rewind. I'm probably somewhere up in Paris smelling wine. Let's have a ball, cause I ball like debutante. And if it's a crime, then like I said, we'll do our time. Girl, you must be flies, cause I'm on yours and you on mine. And don't even trip, cause I'm on your hip and a gun on mine. And the day I slip will be the day the sun don't shine.
Baby, hold up a second before you leave. Mama, put that purse down, come back to me. I know you're running late, but baby, I'ma make it worth your while. If you stay here, baby, take them shoes off. I'm butting that black.
What's good, what's good? Firework presents the studio. Shout out to globalstarlifestyle.com. Today we here with CEO of Thinkgroupmedia, Steve Canal, the marketing genius, the marketing giant. Matter of fact, basically what we're going to start with today, how did Thinkgroupmedia get started?
First and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to Firework ENT. You know, Firework is that business. If you need to get, anything done, my man Face on the digital marketing is a genius. Give a shout out to my man Pac 38 today. Love you, boy.
Tupac, happy birthday.
But with Thinkgroupmedia, we've been in business for about 4 years strong. Coming out of Tampa, Atlanta, and New York. We basically came together trying to get a vision of expanding this business as a whole, because we saw it stagnated. A lot of people are doing the same work ethic, same business style, and we're like, yo, let's come with an umbrella company and house everything under that and take over the globe. Like Global Star Lifestyles, we here to make it work.
Life is what you make it. Don't waste anything. Basically, let's go to, because, a lot of people, they do marketing, but some people think marketing is just only promoting parties. It's a whole bigger structure to marketing. Can you kind of like go into that structure?
Definitely, there's a big structure when it comes to marketing. You know what I'm saying? There's television, there's radio, there's events marketing, there's doing national tours. When we first came into this, I was working with Tommy Hilfiger, putting together fashion shows, putting together basketball tournaments in the Hamptons in New York. Putting together the Jones Beach series. So there's marketing around all that. When you're dealing with corporate companies, you're dealing with small businesses, you're dealing with the community. There's a deeper lifestyle when it comes into marketing, when it comes into that. We was doing 11-month tours with the Army, having people on the road for 11 months, going from city to city every other day. So it's reaching the people.
Yeah, tell us about the tours you went on, because I heard from the grapevine, Steve Canal been on a tour for 4 years straight, 11 months out the year, so I know how that is.
Yo, we started out, we did the N1 mixtape tour. 30 cities in the summer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
30 to 50 cities. We did the Stomping on the Yard tour. You saw the movie Stomp the Yard. We came up with the creative for that, and it became a movie. We was going to HBCU colleges, doing step shows there, going to University of Florida, going to Ohio State, crushing. Shout out to my man Chris Crawford right now. It's a huge movement. It's about to go global with that. Y'all can stay in the States with that, but it's about to go global. We in Africa right now. Going from there, we're doing that tour. Essence Music Festival every year. So we keep it moving.
Yeah, so I heard you did marketing with Slip and Slide Records, a couple people. Yeah, let's touch on the entertainment field, on what you're doing.
When it comes to entertainment, we work with a lot of major businesses, a lot of major brands, a lot of major record labels. We the best. We got Khaled down in the South. We got DJ Christian. Shout out to you in Tampa.
Shout out to Christian.
I was on the phone with Ted the other day, working with
Ted Lucas, that's Slip and Slide CEO, for y'all don't know.
Definitely. With Ted Lucas, we helped out with Trina and her last album release. We got sponsorship for that. We had that on a national tour, going to circuit cities. You purchased the album, you got a T-shirt. Trina was doing signings, so that was a good look. You got Rick Ross, you got Plies, you got their new artist Kamar coming out, and Shoney. So it's definitely a movement.
Do you have a website? Well, to let y'all know, I know he has a website, but this is a question I have to ask for, the studio. Plug your website for him so so the people will know.
www.thinkgroupmedia.com. And if you want to get some info, you can go to www.thinkgroupnewsletter.com. Stay in the streets.
Let's talk. I know you did a big deal recently with Coors Light. Let's touch on that. That's a big deal. Can you let the people know how big of a deal that is?
Yeah, what I'm hearing in the streets is we're getting little whispers in the streets right now, for being in Atlanta for about 2.5 years and coming up with a major contract like Miller Coors, which is a big brand. You're dealing with the NFL, you're dealing with the NBA, you're dealing with all major events, across the country. So that was a pretty big situation. That people are starting to buzz in the streets about with ThinkGroup Media. We got an event coming up, pretty soon that's going to take over the streets. we got a couple of big name artists who's going to crush the Georgia Dome. Believe me when I say that, we're about to crush the city.
We crushing the city like Snoop did in New York, but shout out to New York though.
Definitely.
Shout out to Cali. Shout out to the whole world. We global. ThinkGroup Media is global. It's a global marketing company. I hate to be confident and cocky, but I'm the digital marketing director at ThinkGroup Media, so I'm plugging myself too. But and then this is what we're doing right now. But this is a part of the fireworks show, and we have to go national and let the people know what's going on. See, I want to break something down. A lot of people want to, it's you don't only have to be a rapper or a basketball player or a drug dealer. You could be the head of marketing, a doctor, a lawyer. You could be a Steve Canal. You could be a fly makeup artist. You could be a photographer. There's so much more in this world that you could be in life, and that's what I want to touch on, aspects. Christopher Face James, we touching on these aspects. Do you want to talk about the All-State situation too? Or?
Yeah, we're currently here in the Southeast region. We handle, All-State and all that marketing. It's a national deal, but now they divided it into, different sections around the country. So right now we handle all the Southeast regional events in Atlanta, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, and we make it happen.
Wow, that's real big. It's
you definitely got to reach out around the country, touching on a piece that you gave back before, shouting out to Cali, shouting out to New Orleans, Chicago. Like, we do events around the whole country, and you learn something new from everybody. Everybody got different styles, everybody got a different community, different upbringing, so you can't use the same marketing on everybody. You got to personalize it and reach out to to each individual in each individual country, because they have different goals to reach. It's just like you can take a piece from the music game. You can't go out and bump Jadakiss in Compton right away. You got to build it up and let them know what it's about. You can't take the game, and go down to Brooklyn and start bumping it. You know what I'm saying? You got the rap game shows you a little how marketing works in essence. You got to build it up. You got to work with that brand. You got to let get them familiar with it and send their message.